Well, key candidates for the Sydney seat of Bennelong have cast their vote, with the Liberals hoping to maintain its hold over the seat after John Alexander's retirement. Joining me live now is the Liberal candidate for Bennelong, Simon Kennedy. Simon, good morning to you. So the word from the Liberal Party is that you must hold Bennelong to have any chance of staying in government. No pressure.
Look, I'm not feeling any pressure. I'm just out here. We've got a lovely line of voters, as you can see behind me here in West Ryde, and I've been talking to them this morning about the issues that matter to them. And that's the economy, with more local jobs in Bennelong. 2, stopping the overdevelopment and fixing the infrastructure around here. We've got a great roads package, $220 million on Epping Bridge, Lane Cove Road and Victoria Road. Easing the cost of living. The young people are loving our super home first buyer scheme. And then also protecting the environment. It's resonating really well here. OK, speaking of resonating, we had your opponent on the program a short time ago, and he said, he reminded the viewers that he's a former mayor, he worked in council as well. You, of course, grew up in the electorate, you went to school there, but then you left. So is it fair that some critics refer to you as one of those blow-in candidates? Oh, look, if you want to refer to someone who was born in West Ryde, attended Epping Boys High School, captained that school, whose mother and father taught at that school for a combined 50 years, and then that school and that opportunities that gave me, I started off pushing trolleys at Epping Coles. But then the opportunities I got from that school took me all around the world. I worked in Washington, D.C. Peter, I know you've spent time over there. I worked in Europe, in Asia. I think the opportunities and the background and growing up in this electorate gave me the skills to work all over the world. And I worked with prime ministers and presidents. But I came back here with my wife from the US, my 2 kids, with that experience, with those skills, to go to work for the place I was born and grew up. This is my only home. When I was in the US or in Washington, D.C., Bennelong and Epping was always my home, and I'm happy to be back here to fight hard every day of my political life for the people of Bennelong.
You didn't actually come straight from overseas back there, though. You're in Maroubra. That's been your issue, is that you registered the wrong address. You've had to already correct that with the Electoral Commission.
Well, no, I did come back to Maroubra with my wife, who was an infectious diseases doctor who was working in hospitals out in the eastern suburbs, which is why we moved back there, to be closer to her work. And that is incorrect. I'm living in the electorate. I'm back living in the electorate. That's where I voted this morning, and I'm pleased to say I voted for myself this morning.
OK, where are you going to live after if you lose?
I'm living there now. I'm living where I voted, and that's here in the electorate.
OK, even if you lose?
I'm living there now, and I'm still living there. I'm living there today. I'm living there tomorrow. Okay. Being very clear on that.